Okay, guys, as you can see, the title of this video is either what to do when the narcissist returns or reaches out to you after years, or why. So let me just read an email to start off. Good morning. I've tried unsuccessfully, in parentheses, to reach out a couple of times, hoping you're open to at least a brief chat. If you're up to it, you can call, text me at the number. Hope to hear from you soon. Anthony. So I am, doing the Dave Ramsey plans, and if you all are interested in keto or my debt reduction, I have another channel, Mind Shift to Keto and Wellness. So, anyways, so I'm working that program. I'm also thinking about what I'm going to do as far as my career. My son's at a place where he's starting, his journey in community college and things like that. So I'm leading up to this to let you know that I'm exploring all these apps or websites that everybody knew about, and I guess I'm just finding out about. One is LinkedIn. And again, essentially, LinkedIn is like a good resource if you want to post your resume or if you're looking for jobs and that sort of thing. But I'm learning that apparently it pulls from, I don't know if it's pulling from Facebook or some other social media or whatever the case may be. It pulls or people can search for you depending on what your permissions are. I know I know everybody knows this app or website, but I don't know. So my son challenged me about a month ago to just get my resume out there and just kind of see and in the field of study that I'm interested in and just kind of do research. So I've been on, and who's popped up? His father, his stepmom, different people that I know, and I'm like, how I'm getting requests from people, and I'm learning it's kind of similar, I guess, to Facebook, which I haven't been on in years. Anywho, I get this message, or I get this notification that someone's viewed my profile, and in a way, I'm excited. I'm like, oh, I posted my resume, and I'm just learning about it. And it was my ex fiance, the narcissist, and not just the narcissist. I really believe that he is undiagnosed with NPD, and that's narcissist personality disorder. And I'll chronicle a lot of other things. And so I'm not interested. I have no. I mean, that was just a whole situation that I definitely do not want to repeat. So I Googled how do you remove someone, but apparently I guess when I clicked on his profile, he probably saw that I viewed it. This is what I'm thinking, because I'll tell you guys, that's the only reason that I would get this email. So the reason why I saw this email or this message in my email was because I guess my email is linked to LinkedIn, whatever. So, anyways, that's where we are. So, I just want you guys to know there is only one reason that a narcissist will come back in return. I mean, there's several like sub reasons, if that's even a thing, but the one reason is to play games, to play psychological games. And I'm telling you, and I'll go in depth in other videos, do not do it. You all want to know what I did? Like I told you, I went back and I Googled how to remove someone, and I think it's blocked. And I'm not going to respond to this email. I'm definitely not texting or calling at all. I made it clear that I didn't want to have any communication. I didn't want to be contacted ever from this person. And this person reached out to me in different ways, like creating accounts years ago. But it's been 6 years, guys. So why after 6 years did this narcissist, this person that has NPD, reach out to me? Is it to make amends? Is it to perhaps apologize? Is it anything like that? No, remember, they have no feelings. They're just playing games. They're not empathetic. They don't have any sympathy. They don't feel anything. They don't have any feelings of contrition. They're not sorry. They want to play games. And most likely, They want to see if you will respond. If you respond, that's a game to them. Then that means they can kind of play with you. And essentially, that's kind of what you hear about the narcissist discard. They discard you quickly and, whatever the case, but they come back and then come back again. It's literally to torture you. And I'm just telling anyone out there who is, they do some sort of trauma bonding, because I experienced that too. And I'll go into that, where you feel like once they discard you, like you feel like the world has ended, and like this crazy, like it's this crazy relationship. I have so much sympathy for addicts or people that are addicted to either substance or anything, really. It's this crazy cycle that you're in. But I'm telling you, the only reason that a narcissist will come back to you or reach out to you is to play games. They're not sincere. I know you may think you've been in love or you have this relationship, especially if it's like siblings or parents. They do not know how to love. They see you as a thing to play with, or something to kind of prop up their own like ego. They do not have any real feelings. These are vampires. Like they suck the energy. They suck everything from you. And that's why they reach back out to their old supply. They could have an issue with their current supply. Maybe they're being found out, so that they normally try to go back through the Rolodex, right? Anyways, this is a short video, but I wanted to read this email. After 6 years, I haven't heard from this person. Oh, well, I did. Like I said, these little attempts and things like that. But it's been 6 years since we ended our relationship, or since I ended the relationship. And I went no contact. And I'll go into a video of why no contact is the best thing to do. But you have to stick to your guns. You have to block them on everything. You cannot think, oh, it's been some years. I wonder how his mom is doing. No. Say a prayer for her and keep it moving, or whatever you believe. But anyways, I just want to read that to you guys. And no, I'm not going to contact him. And I blocked him from LinkedIn. And I would encourage anyone who's recently been contacted by a narcissist that they've been in a relationship with or related to, or some relation, is to just stay silent. Do not engage. Just keep going on with your life and your dreams. And yeah, I hope that helped you guys. I have some stories about coming up about some dating during the quarantine and a story time, but I just thought that would help someone out there, is that you've survived when you dealt with a narcissist, and do not go back. You do not want to go back. And okay,